Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB Innings 23 video, and in today's video, I've got a lot of things to talk about today. So today we've got the most recent update that was just recently announced. I want to talk about you guys for a little bit. I got a signature pack to go through today. We got a couple PSETs. Now, I will be buying the PSETs next week because I'm still waiting for my tax return to come back, and I'm hopefully going to have enough money once that comes in. So I am ready to go for today. We have a lot to talk about. So not all of the things I'm going to talk about are currently in the game right now, but let's get started right now by just going to get our daily pack in the meantime. So first, let me make sure the volume is down because I don't need to be listening to some game noises while I'm doing all this stuff because it'll probably be picked up with my microphone. But anyway, let's get into it. So they had the May update preview. So I don't know when specifically it's going to be implemented. Like, that's still, like, we think maybe like around the end of May, we think. Like, it's not really 100% in the game yet. This is just kind of like them trying to give us an insight into what the game is going to be doing. So, number one on the list of May update details. Now, this is a Hive notice. I'm going to put it in the description below so that way you guys can read it. And if you want to read along with me, you know, while I'm reading this, because I feel like me putting this in the video will be rather difficult. I'll just put the link to the Hive notice in the description so that way you guys can take a look at it if you haven't seen it yet by now. It's also available in the game, I believe, so you'll be able to do that. I'm also going to clear some roster space while we talk about this. So number one, stat influence improvement. The stat influence being the improvement of player stats, so that way what I believe that they're talking about in this is that right now there is like an in-game soft cap for on skills. Like, let's say it's about 165, like, for instance. I don't know if that's the actual number, but let's just say it's about 165. You'll see, like, slowly seeing, like, decreasing results overall the higher you get to 165, and then anything above 165 will just be, like, non-existent. Like, there will be no benefit to having a skill above that stat line. Now, I don't know if that's the exact number, but what they're doing is they're going to be increasing it. That's one thing I heard. The other thing I've heard is that they're also going to be increasing the number two, which is the influence of speed and fielding on the game, as well as also the importance of having some other stats like fastball and breaking ball, other than just being exclusively for finesse and dom. They have a little table in the notes so that way you can see what positions are going to be increased, like efficacy of preventing hits, based on their field and their speed in some situations. So the outfielders need more speed than the infielders. The catcher needs the most fielding. The shortstop needs the most fielding. Second, and third need high fielding, and then everybody else just kind of is okay if they don't have the best fielding stats. So that's basically what the table is while I chip away at these 136 premium player packs. It says stamina will now basically factor into how effective a pitcher will be over the number of innings that they will pitch. Now, my initial thought when I read this was that it will affect starting pitchers quite a bit, but then my second thought was if you have a long relief pitcher, because long relief pitchers are basically still relief pitchers, right? Like this, they still have generally low stamina, unless you have one of the relief pitchers that has very high stamina, like for instance, the Rudy May that I have has tremendously high stamina because he was essentially a starter in the bullpen. But you're going to see a situation where maybe in a long relief situation, and this may only really affect tournaments because, I mean, how many other times do you ever see your long relief pitcher ever really come in except for the tournaments? But maybe you'll have to have a guy with like a high stamina in the bullpen. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe this is what they're going to be going for. So they're going to be improving also skills as well, as we've discussed in the past. They have another table of other things of skills that they're going to be improving, and the list will also be in the notice. But for those of you who do not want to open up the list is going to be, they'll be improving the gold skills of 5-tool player, which is legend, prediction, master base thief, ace, and iron will. So those are the 5 skills in the gold category they're going to be improving, as well as basically all the other useless legend skills that we've always discussed in the past, like batter inside, contact master, chance maker, born to be a star, and pitcher's insight. Now, this change will not be coming right away. They mentioned very specifically in the notice that this is one of those things that is going to take a little while for them to rebalance because, first off, they need to figure out how they're going to even do this improvement. And on top of that, it's also going to take them a while to also try to get it to a point where it's balanced and fair and isn't like a new meta, stuff like that. Like, that's what I think they're trying to avoid with this, which is trying to basically create a meta out of something that wasn't previously and try to like unseat Pioneer and just basically throw the whole game into whack. That's what they're trying not to do, but we'll see if they succeed or not. I guess time will tell. It says, we want to ensure that existing skills power will be maintained. They will be revamped to fit the player's characteristics of certain baseball situations or improved to alleviate the activation conditions. We'll notify you of the specifics of the change through a future update notice. So it will be a long time before they can figure this out. It will take a lot of math and science probably, so that's okay. I was going to see if I had anything. It says also that the effects that activate based on the in-game situation, dominant pitcher, finesse pitcher, ace specialist, giant crusher, etc., will now activate conditionally based on the stats of the player's card before the game. So now, for those of you who have followed me back in the past, I theorized that, if you used Charisma, you could knock somebody off. Like, well, no, Charisma wouldn't affect it because you just basically reduce stats, so it wouldn't do it. But, like, Bad Ball Hitter has a chance of taking a player who hits finesse and removing the finesse ability from them, because finesse knocks down like location, and because Bad Ball Hitter knocks down, I think it's like the pitcher's location and either their breaking ball, maybe, I don't know, something, but like it reduces their ability to locate the ball, I think is what it is. And it could knock you off finesse because it reduces the amount that add up to 15. And so I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty cool thing. That's a very niche thing if you need to use it like that. I mean, that's cool. But apparently now it's not going to matter. It will be determined before you begin the game anyway, so it's not even going to factor into this at all anymore. One exception remains stability. The additional effect is based on the stats of the catcher active in game. Yeah, that one makes sense because obviously you can change the catcher in the middle of the game. So if they basically just applied stability at the beginning of the game and you swapped your catcher out, that would kind of be a bad idea. So that would make sense to me. Scrolling down the list, some more ranked battle improvements. So right now, the way the ranked system works I'm sure all of you guys are well aware of the way the ranked system works. You don't need me to tell you about it. But basically right now, the way it is, you can pick and choose the players you play. I know personally, I like to avoid because, I don't want to knock down my club mates. I want to give them the best chance to succeed. So I don't want to attack them, and I don't want them to lose ranked points because of my behalf. So what I will do is I'll avoid them on Sunday nights. Most of the week we'll just hit each other. Don't really care. It doesn't really matter because, let's be honest, the only thing that matters in ranked is the last 2 hours of ranked every week. That's the only thing that matters. So they are going to be redoing ranked so that way it'll be blind matchmaking. So basically you'll just have like, when you're ready to go, that Giant Damon picture looks super weird, I'm not going to lie to you. Right now, the way the ranked battle system will work is it will basically be you press the play button. If you have a ranked ball available, it will pick a random person, and you'll play them randomly. So you won't be able to see who you're playing before you begin to play them. You just have to deal with it. And obviously, since the last update, we've talked about the whole forfeiting games thing. You won't be able to forfeit the game anymore either. So I think that this is actually really good. It says forfeit will be removed even if you leave the game in the middle of a ranked battle after the opponent has been determined. You can only play another game after completing the ongoing game. So basically, even if you close the game out, you're still going to finish the game. Like, it's going to pick up where it left off. And I think that this is a good change, honestly, to be honest with you. I believe this is totally fair. I'm down with this. This change makes a lot of sense to me, because right now it's very easy to abuse ranked, either through the formation of clubs that actively seek to become advantageous by making a ranked, basically making it so that way they're like, okay, well, we want the 20 of us to do exceptionally well, so we're not going to play each other in ranked, which is, kind of what I do pretty much. And I think this is a fair compromise to that, to be honest. I think that this makes a lot of sense. Ranked stats will be revamped. Now I can view home and away stats. I'll take that. I'll take that Quo. Get a Diamond Prime. Diamond Prime? Nope. I didn't even get a Diamond. Nope. we'll now be able to view home and away records separately, so that way now we'll be able to see how our batters do both home and away. I know this is a very difficult thing to look at because it's aggregated into people playing you and you playing them, either with gear or, without the effects of Supremes. So this is kind of good in order to see how your team does in both home and away systems. I think it will be better. I think more data is better in general. Wider variety statistics will be added to provide interesting records and player characteristics. So hopefully they introduce a couple other things. There's a couple stats that I kind of wish that they would have thrown in there. Things that would really help, to see how many walks your batters have. I would love to know how many walks my batters have. Not necessarily. I'd love to see how many doubles they hit, because necessarily home runs is not necessarily great. Not necessarily a great stat aggregator. I want to know how many extra base hits, what kind of extra base hits they're getting. Are they walking? How many stolen bases did they attempt? I would love to know, because I see a lot of stolen bases, but I don't know how many times they get caught. I'd love to know this kind of information if they could. I think there's a whole slew of things you could add in order to, you could add unearned runs, maybe. I don't know, maybe that's a little too specific. Maybe that's not really something that matters, but who knows? I don't think there's even errors actually in quick play anyways. That's actually kind of a stupid thing to add, actually, now that I think about it. Club achievement system right now we're still working on doing new club achievements. That'd be pretty cool. Not really much to say about that. Obviously, hopefully there'll be some new titles to go after. Right now I'm working on the 15 loss title, because obviously I've lost 3 in a row, so I'm like, you know what, I might as well just go for the 15 loss title at this point. I picked the A's to win today, so let's see how that goes. Who knows? The trainer system, I still don't know what this trainer system is. Oh, got a vintage. Nice. Thank you for the Bichette. We don't know what this is. They're still working on trying to figure out how they're going to implement this. I assume it's going to be you add trainer onto your team and trainer increases some stats, something like that. I have no idea specifically how it's going to work. I imagine it's some kind of KBO feature that probably exists already, but they're trying to make it so that way it's it works fair for this club, this game. Thank you for the free premium player pack. In-game improvements, in-game motions, and awkward situations are being improved. I hope that awkward situations, they mean failure to tag up. That is the most frustrating thing in the universe. It is so frustrating. I get the first inning and my leadoff batter gets a double, and then my second batter, who is a power hitter who hits the most home runs on my team, bunts him over to third. No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to swing for the fences. Stop doing that. They added a bunch of new signature players, and they're looking to add more signature players in the future. And there's a huge list of signature players that they removed as well. Yankees, for instance, lost Gregorius and Sanchez and Pineda. So, I mean, if I showed you my team right now, my team right now has more retired SIGs than active SIGs right now, just to put that into perspective. My team, yes, I know I've got a couple old players on my team, but I think it's kind of crazy that I have more retired players than active signature players on my team. But then again, I haven't really gotten any new recent SIGs. I don't even have a 23 SIG, or I think I've got one 22 SIG, maybe even if that. I don't even think I do have a 22 SIG. I think I pulled Stanton or something. No, I don't think I even pulled Stanton. Do I have 3 golds? I do have 3 golds. Thank you very much. Let's see what else we got here. And then there was only one update, which was this morning, which was they had to fix one of the batters was batting right-handed instead of left-handed. Ezekiel Tovar apparently was batting the wrong way around. So that's basically the list of things. If you guys have something that you're most interested in, that you think that you're excited for, and you guys want to let me know, I love reading what your guys' opinions are on the game is. So if you guys are, have any questions about this stuff, I can give you my opinions, or if you guys want to rant about the game, making changes, you go right ahead. I think that, ranting is a healthy thing. I'm down for that. I love ranting about things. As you guys know, watching my videos, I rant about things all the time. So, there is one thing I wanted to check very badly before we continue with this video, and I wanted to see if, I wanted to show you guys something in case I didn't show you guys this last week. So, I don't know if I said this, but I believe I talked in the past about people abusing the game, and I think I know how they do it, but I don't want to give specifics away because I don't want more people to look into it. So if we go to ranked, I want to see if anybody is automatically looking super suspicious off the top of ranked here. So you go to batters and you sort by home runs, and you look at people like here's bad decisions 3. I want to see what this guy's team is. So let's go to team ranking. Let's go to Yankees. Okay, so he's a 120 overall, and he was refreshing 45-22, so that makes sense. So the problem that I had in previous weeks is that if you go to like batters and you sort by home runs or RBIs, that you will see one team specifically that has like a million RBIs and home runs, but they don't appear in the top 50 of their team. It's very weird. It's as if they're intentionally using ranked lists that do not give them a lot of experience. Like for instance, as if like this ranked list I got right here didn't give me a lot of ranked points. Like all it did was basically give me like a couple points, a couple score points, and didn't only put me up to Iron 2. So like when you play lower, you get a lower score in return. Like you get fewer points added to your ELO ranking, if you will. I think they're playing low lists purposely somehow, and they're basically beating up on them, getting millions of runs and RBIs. And like if you look throughout the week, you will see teams that look rather suspicious, and it doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like, why is this guy overall 112, 46, 9, and 3? I don't understand why he's rank 1, but okay. I guess he's refreshing or something weird's going on. I don't know yet. We'll see as the week goes on. I don't know yet, but I think it takes a little bit longer in the week. Obviously, ranked just started 14 hours ago, so anything super weird is not going to appear just yet, but we'll see as the week goes on. But I think if you guys look at this list, like, I'm going to see if I can pull it up last week. Somebody tagged me in it last week. Let's see. Where was it? I think it was in the ranked channel. Somebody had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had 5 teams, 5 batters in the top 8, and had 268 RBIs on 299 hits and 103 home runs. Or like 238 RBIs on 222 hits and 104 home runs with their batter, a non-team batter. Oh, actually, no, it might have been a team batter at that time. Yeah, it was a team batter. And then, like, their team is in the top 50 of their team. Like, how does that make any sense? Like, I'm not sure, but I don't know. I've ranted enough about this. Maybe you guys can take a look later in the week. I've been reporting some of these people already to Com2, and they're looking into them. There's a prime, finally. Corbin Burns, I believe it's a new prime. I don't think I've gotten a Corbin Burns yet. Somebody in the comment section last week had a great idea, and I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to use my silver primes to upgrade the diamond ones. That's a really good idea in my opinion. I'm really down to do that. So I believe that's the route I'm going to take. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to get some level 20 diamond primes. Do I have enough roster space? No, I think I'm 1 short. Oh, okay. I was a couple more than 1 short. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, look for it. See if anything looks suspicious. Later on in the week, it will take a little while for them to appear. But definitely some suspicious things going on, if you asked me. So if you see them, send Com2 an inquiry. Post here if you see them. But we're trying to get these people out of the game as fast as humanly possible. Oops. Let me go lock Bichette before I lose him. Don't want to lose a Dante Bichette. Nuh-uh. That's the worst thing, because then then you guys will make fun of me, and rightfully so. I deserve to get made fun of if I do that, because I've gotten pretty good at making sure I don't do that. All right, so probably I'm finally getting these recruitment challenges done. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, to be honest with you. Considering how many packs I opened, I'm surprised it took me this long to get this many achievements done. I figured like the last time we did this whole achievement based thing, we did it pretty quickly. I thought maybe it was like a month in total, but I feel like it's been a couple months in total to actually get this completed. It's been a while. All right, so and then I think that's enough of all that kind of discussion. So you guys, if you want to let me know what you guys think about the update list. I mean, I'm pretty hyped about the update list. I think club power ranking is pretty cool, which is what we're doing right now. Right now, we're still working on that. I think that blind ranked is going to be great. I think it's a good idea. I think that having new SIGs is always going to be a good idea. Like the Yankees just got a new Jorge Posada SIG, and that is now the only catcher SIG in the game for Yankee decks. Funny enough. Couldn't believe it. Like, that's the only catcher sig the Yankees have anymore. Is signature Jorge Posada. Crazy. Didn't expect that to happen, but here we are. Still waiting to see Gary come up for the New York Mets now. Man, how the years have gone by that Gary Sanchez will maybe start for the Mets this year. Who knows? Emilio Pagan. Give me Emilio Pagan. Nice. He stayed right there. That's a pretty cool card. Pagan had a couple pretty good years. Maybe I'm biased because I kept watching him destroy the Yankees, but who do I know? All right, we're finally done with the premium player packs. We finally made it, you guys. We're here. So my general idea right now is I'm going to probably use my premium. My PSETs are probably going to go right onto my Babe Ruth. And then if I have any left, I'm going to continue using them on my bullpen. As my game has frozen now, thank you very much. Finally figured out how to connect to the internet again. I did get a green ticket from the event. It is not a premium green, though. Not a premium green. So I'm probably going to use it on Chad Green, to be honest with you, because I really don't want Chad Green to have Dom on a relief pitcher card. I'm going to save using it on I can't remember his name now, but my legend pitcher, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember it because I'm having a brain fart. You guys know who I'm talking about, but I just can't. I'm just shot, Exams have really thrown me for a loop. But, so I'll probably use it on green because it's not a premium green. If it was a premium green, I'd probably use it on my legend pitcher, and then, because I would really like to see finesse on him, but, we'll see what happens. Some people have been saying that the greens that they got from the event are rigged, and they've been saying this because they've been getting a lot of gold. They've been getting a lot of silvers and worse, like they see no gold, so they've been saying like these tickets are rigged, like, obviously, they wouldn't give us a ticket that's useful, right? Like that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys have had some good luck out of your premium green tickets, because a lot of the people I've been seeing have the not so good luck with these tickets, man. And hopefully I will not be the next one. Hopefully I'll get something useful right off the bat, but we'll see, man. It doesn't really matter. I'm still waiting either way. Even if I pull something on Ruth, I'm still waiting for the next premium blue and green sale at this point anyway, so if I pull something, it'll be great, but, I'm not really going to be holding my breath tremendously for a card pull here because, like I said, I'm still basically time-gated by whenever they decide to sell these tickets again. Gonna need a couple of them. Running out of diamonds! Haven't been pulling a lot of diamonds. Shuffles have not been very kind to me today, although in a lot of cases I usually prefer the golds because they actually reduce the amount of inventory space I have. So honestly, sometimes they're kind of a blessing in disguise. Alright, so let's go continue it on. Let's go live season silver player packs. We'll go live silvers, live premiums, and then we'll go team selects and see if today is the day we finally pull a legend from a team select pack. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That would be pretty sick. Give me some good live premium player packs. No golds, just 10 silvers. Vlad 70 base seems low for him, to be honest with you. Oh, Ruiz, who is like the stolen base leader of the league right now. 100 speed, looking solid on the silver, pretty nuts. Ramon Laureano. I thought Ramon Laureano is currently suspending a PED suspension. I thought he hasn't played yet this year. I thought he's currently suspended. He's in the game? Huh. I don't remember that. I'll have to double check that. I'm pretty sure he's still suspended. Sonny Gray. DJ. Kyle Higashioka. A couple Kyle Higashiokas. Michael King. Gleyber Torres. Not a bad. Alright, let's go pull live season team select packs. Sadly, no legend chance from these packs. I wish that was possible. 2 golds. Lou Trevino has pitched 0 games this year. Oswald Peraza hasn't really played. Willie Calhoun's like an okay, I guess, as a DH card. Lou Trevino will not be pitching this year. He had Tommy John surgery, so I do not think that that card will be pretty good. I think that card will be pretty mid. Not gonna lie, unfortunately. Jorge Mateo. Oh, ex-Yankee Jorge Mateo. Thank you very much. Let's go pull our Diamond Player Selected pack real quick. Looking for either Prime or a Vintage. Not really. Old Nelly Cruz. Let's go with Lindor. Not like it really matters. I guess I could take the Mad Bum. I could do that too. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so more achievements, more premium player packs. Suddenly all of the challenges being completed. This is finally the day we're pulling all of the cards. Oh man. I don't really know who I'm going to use the normal SCTs on at this point. I don't really have an idea at this point. There isn't really anybody to really use them on, I don't think. Huh. I'm trying to think of like who needs reg SCTs, and I can't really think of anybody at this point. Oh, give me the Drew Verhagen 5 Yankee combo. Give me the 5 Yankee combo into the Nestor Cortez. Nope. Sad. Sad game. Trey Mancini. Love Trey Mancini. And Trey Mancini is one of my favorite baseball players that like doesn't play for the Yankees. I love Trey Mancini for his activist work. He's such a good dude. Love Trey Mancini. Mitch Garver. That's a name I have not heard in a while for some reason. Drew Smith. Carl Pavano. Oh, is that my final Rockies player that I needed for... Is that my final Rockies player that I needed for the achievement? I wonder if my achievement is going to be ready. Like, it's going to be like the red dot of shame. Is it time? Oh no! I actually already have his card. That's crazy. I don't believe you. Oh, I gotta pull more. I gotta pull more players. Got to pull more players. Let's see. Almost done with packs, you guys. This might be the final one. We finally have emptied the tank of packs. I'm sorry it takes so long. Unfortunately, right now, it just takes a long time because of the 100 premium player packs that we have. Ooh, Zach Greinke, 19. Zach Greinke, I saw the other day, just became one of, like, I think it's only of the 5 players to strike out 1,000 different batters. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, we're in a sport where it's impressive for a pitcher to strike out 3,000 batters, but Zach Greinke has somehow managed to strike out 1,000 different batters. That's a crazy card, dude. Max Muncy. Max Muncy POTM, 90 base power. Oh my goodness. Anybody out there who needs a Max Muncy, make sure you live wish that card and save the GI right now. Because, oh my goodness. If you were to use that card, get that grade increase to 75 right now, and then SIG change them at the end of the year, that is a nutty player right there. My goodness. Like, if any... Or you could use the black diamond ticket we just got, that you take a diamond to black diamond right now. It's a live player. You take a live player to diamond, done. Black diamond, instantly. Super profit. Like, that would be a crazy... Oops, I don't want to use this. I'm on autopilot. Saving that. Let's open up the SIG pack real quick. Let's see who we can get. I hope it'd be a Yankee. That'd be pretty cool. Actually, no, I hope it's not a Yankee. Knowing my SIG luck, I hope it's not a Yankee. Okay. Oh, I got a vintage SIG. That's pretty cool. I'll save him for a little bit. I don't think we have a SIG combo yet. I think we have to wait a little while for a SIG combo. We're still holding on to the Chicken Tendies SIG for a rainy day. Oh, Glavin, that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, we have the Sonny Gray for me. I've got Liam Hendricks SIG. I've got the vintage SIG right there. Do I have another SIG in here? No. Oh, I do have a SIG combo. That's pretty cool. I didn't think I had a SIG combo, but I do. Ready to go. I forgot I had these cards. Liam Hendricks. Ready to be comboed. 3 sig combo. And I'm still holding on to the diamond tendies sig as well, just in case I get a diamond sig combo. This one. Still holding on to him for a rainy day. Oh, got another achievement done. Like I said, man, we're getting all of the achievements done in one video. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I got 1,000 stars for a sig pack. Thank you. I'll take a free 1,000 stars. No big deal. All right, let's combine our SIGs. See what we can get. Another Yankee. I'll take a Yankee, you know, just for the heck of it. Just so that way we can propagate the meme some more. Ooh, Ryan Klesko. Is it Ryan Klesko? Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah. Not a bad card, man. Look at these stats. What a guy. Pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. Save him for a rainy day now. Alright, so now we can finally get into... I think we got a couple combinations, and then we'll get into the rest of the video. Then we'll get into sig changes. We'll get into skill changes. Yeah, we're going to sig change some people today. No big deal. Give me a Diamond Prime. Give me a Diamond Prime. Just give me the Diamond at this point. No. Got a couple cards to combo at least. That's good. I just feel like 3 diamonds in there. Marcell Ozuna. Give me the Marcell Ozuna. Nice. That's a pretty sick card. Pretty sick card, man. Not gonna lie. That's actually pretty dope. Alright, give me one more diamond. One more diamond and I'll be happy. Nope. CJ Crone. One more combo. We'll go 4 gold, 1 diamond. 4 gold, 1 diamond. The old classic. Nathan Eovaldi. Oh, man. That Carlos Delgado's looking pretty sick. No, I got the gold. Look at this Carlos Delgado, dude. That Carlos Delgado looks so good. All 3 stats are like 100 plus. My goodness. That's pretty dumb looking. Dumb in a good way. All right, let's go. Do we have a basic vintage pack or no? I don't think so, right? No. Intermediate. Yes, I got a bronze, which means I can use him in a combo. Actually, I'm guaranteed a bronze, so I don't know why I'm happy about that. I was thinking it was a basic for some reason. I'm like, no, I can use that regardless. It's still fine. I will get a bronze. Scott Farr or Steve Farr? I can't remember. Can't remember who. Scott? Steve? Steve. Okay. How many vintages do we have? So I've got the McGregor from last time. McGregor, Farr, and Baines, and Bichette. And, okay, I got a couple combos I can do. Yeah, that's pretty good. We got some cards to play with here. We got some cards to play with. Any more vintages that I'm neglecting? No, I don't think so. I think after today's video, I will go through and I will use up my upgrade material and free up some roster space. I just have not had time recently. I've been exceptionally busy, like with finals and stuff like that. But I'm finally done. I have a funny story to tell about my final. My teacher gave me my wrong grade on my final. She messaged me and she was like, yeah, you got a 30 on your essay section out of 60 points. And I'm like, that's just not possible. I'm like, can you please explain to me how I got that? And she was like, well, you didn't do a good enough job explaining all of your points. And I'm like, respectfully, that's not possible. Then she gave me a detailed breakdown. There was 5 essay questions to choose from. I had to choose 4 of them. And she told me for one of them that I gave inaccurate information about the details. And I'm like, of course I gave you inaccurate information. I didn't answer that question. And then finally she realized the issue. And she said, you know what? You are absolutely right. I've got somebody else's exam here for you. And I'm just like, oh, okay, thanks. And I ended up getting a 96 on the exam. Like a 96 from what could have been a 60 on the exam. If I didn't say anything and I just accepted it, I would have done it. But thankfully, that's not the case. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm doing PSETs already. It's not what we're doing here. That's not what we're doing, baby. Because it was like 75% of the grade was the essays. So I ended up getting a 96 on the exam. I got like 1 question on the multiple choice wrong. So that just goes to show you, everybody out there, don't take it lying down. You got to fight for your grade sometimes. Ooh, I got a legend out of that. Are you kidding me? That was pretty dope. Nice. I don't think I have a diamond combo ready. I think no. We're gonna have to say that for another week, but that's pretty dope. Getting a diamond from, what was that, 2 gold, 1 silver combo? Nice. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. It could have been a diamond legend. It could have been a diamond legend. We were that close. All right, so let's go. PSCTs on Babe Ruth. Saving Chance Maker just to see, if I get anything useful, like Batter's Insight. It's good levels, but I'll save it just because it's good levels. And because they're going to be doing it in the future, where they're going to be resetting. Oh, I'll take Bad Ball Hitter. Awful levels. Great. Bad Ball Hitter. So that would be 2, 2, and 1. So that means the bottom skill would be 2, which is not good enough. That's unfortunate, man. I got Bad Ball Hitter. And it just wasn't good enough levels. Why can't I have these levels with Bad Ball Hitter? That's such a kick in the nuts when that happens, man. It's just when you get the skill and you just don't get the levels. And it came as a level 3 as well. It just so happened the last 2 numbers both came as a level 1. Painful, man. Actually painful. Alright, well, we got 2 legend skills today. That was pretty cool, but unfortunately, nothing doing. Let's go use our green ticket. I'm probably going to save my SCTs for next week because I just don't know what I want to use my SCTs on. I want to have a think about it. I want to have a think about what I'm going to be doing. Cleaning up your mess. Okay, so I did get a gold, but it was mess. That's probably going to be it for me for today, you guys. I will see you guys in the next video, so hopefully the next video should be premium skill changes that we're going to be using on Babe Ruth, and then the rest of the bullpen if I hit something. So with that being said, I hope that you guys got some good information from the update notice, and I'll put in the link in the description so that way you guys can read it for yourselves. If you guys have any opinions on it and you guys are excited about anything, please do me a favor, let me know. Leave me a comment, just say what's up, tell me I'm terrible at this game. I don't know, doesn't matter, I don't really care, it's fine. I'll live. Tell me my opinions are terrible, that works too, but I hope you guys have some good luck with your pulls, your Pasture combo. Hopefully you guys got a good signature player out of the signature player pack. I got that from Club Crafting, by the way. And hopefully you guys do better on your pick'ems than I've been doing. Anyway, see you guys in the next video, which will be next Monday at 3 p.m. See you guys soon. Peace.